Hey guys, welcome back to the All Natty YouTube channel. Today we will be discussing the old abandoned village of Doodletown. We will be discussing the history of Doodletown, why it went abandoned, and the time that I went and visited and what I found weird about it. So yeah, let's get into the video. Doodletown was once a small hamlet tucked in a valley between the Hudson River and the summits of 5 mountains of the Hudson Highlands. Less than 50 miles away from New York City, today has the atmosphere of a ghost town. Doodletown, the name, is said to derive from the Dutch, doetel for dead valley, with town being a suffix added later by English-speaking settlers. Doodletown survived as a small isolated community for about 200 years. This small village, if still around today, would be a part of the town Stony Point in Rockland County, New York. This area would be settled in the 1960s by loggers and miners. This small town at one time included a church, a school, several small businesses, 2 cemeteries, in addition to 70 houses with 300 residents at its peak in 1945. The 7-square-mile hamlet was immediately abandoned in the mid-1960s after a long period of land acquisition by the Palisades Interstate Park Commission. The commission had planned to create a cross-country ski network in Doodletown, but was never able to start the project. However, at least one community practice dating back to the colonial period survives. Burial plots and cemeteries are still available for former residents and their relatives and is an active ghost town. I have visited this old town before, and what I found most interesting is there were armed military surrounding an abandoned town. Gates put up so people can't get in, and I found it very suspicious, like they were trying to hide something. Maybe I'm just crazy, but why would they have armed military at a abandoned historical landmark? That just doesn't make sense to me. I would like to bring up again the Dutch term for the town. Naming this place Dead Valley gave it a very eerie and creepy vibe, even when walking through the cemeteries. With people living here for hundreds of years and suddenly getting kicked out of their homes with armed military surrounding the whole town, it really brings up the question, what is really happening here? I know I really sound like a crazy nutcase conspiracy theorist here, but I really don't find what's happening at Doodletown to be normal and for armed security or armed military to be there in general. Overall, this place is a great hiking spot, and I really would recommend going there, because you can learn a lot on the trails, and there is a lot of history here. I give it a 10 out of 10, and I would recommend visiting. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave me a like, subscribe, and if you want me to keep doing more of these videos, leave me a comment. Tripping in dimensions, I'm chilling with the crew. They geeked off the Zins and I might